This is Mrs. Dowell, and I have been asked on a number of occasions to explain how do you multiply a trinomial by a trinomial. So what this looks like is this is your trinomial, and you know that you're multiplying it by itself because it's being squared. So if I was actually going to write this out, this would be 4x squared minus x plus 1 times 4x squared minus x plus 1. I want to warn you to not make the mistake of thinking that your answer would be 16x to the fourth minus x squared plus 1. Okay? Warning, that mistake is a famous mistake, and I don't want you to think that that is an acceptable way to do this. So, that being said, since we are multiplying a trinomial by a trinomial, that basically means that I've got a total of 9 terms that I've got to be working with. A trinomial has 3 terms. So what I do is I use a box, a 3 by 3, and I put the terms up here from the first trinomial, and then I put the terms over here from the second trinomial. And I basically fill in this box as if it were a Punnett square. Okay, so this would be 16x to the fourth. This would be negative 4x to the third. See, I'm multiplying the row by the column to fill in the box. This would be plus 4x squared. This right here would be negative 4x to the third. This middle box would be a negative x times a negative x, which is positive x squared. I'll do that over here. Negative x times negative x. A negative times a negative is a positive. X times x is x squared. Then negative x times 1 is negative 1x. And now I'm going to move to my last row. 4x squared times 1 is positive 4x squared. Negative x times 1 is negative 1x. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Now, in most cases, if you are using a box and your terms are descending, like they are, squared raised to the 1 power and a constant, squared raised to the 1 power and a constant. In most cases, these diagonals right here will all be considered like terms. Okay, so that's kind of a nice aspect of using this box. So when you need to combine like terms, you're able to quickly see what they are. So you would want to take all of your boxes, combine any like terms, and write your answer down. So negative 4x to the third minus 4x to the third is negative 8x to the third. 4x squared plus x squared plus 4x squared would be, what would that be? 8, 9. So that would be plus 9x squared. Negative 1x minus 1x, which I didn't put the 1 there, but you can if you want to or not, is negative 2x's, and then plus 1. So you can see that when you're taking a trinomial and multiplying it by a trinomial, you do end up with quite a few terms, and hopefully there are some like terms that you can combine, and that will give you a simple answer down here at the bottom. And I just want to point out to you that when doing this correctly, this is not called foiling, it's called multiplying. Notice that this incorrect mistake right here is not the correct answer. So be very careful about making the mistake of thinking that you can just apply this power to each one of the terms in the parentheses. Okay, I hope this helps you to be able to multiply a trinomial with a trinomial. You could also do a trinomial with a binomial, and that would give you 6 boxes. Okay, you could do a binomial with a binomial. That would give you 4 boxes to fill in. So hopefully this has been helpful. Let me know if it has. Thank you.